But I want you guys to get up close and personal.
No gangs, no prisoners, baby. Look at that. What the hell? They can try, but they'll never take. Baby, goddamn. Look at that, guys. Wow.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, man. Today, you saw what it was. We got some pasta. Yeah. Voila. So, we're just gonna go straight in, guys. But check this out right here. Look at this. The flavors from the three cheese sauce, the mozzarella cheese combined with the saltiness of the ground beef with the spice of the red pepper and the noodles makes it a dish to die for. Yeah, look at that. We also have a piece of bread here. Today there's going to be a story time. The story time is going to be about my first car. Who got it for me? What kind of car it was? What happened to it? And the things I did with it. Okay. It was bought for me by my father. Okay. I think this was in 2002. I'm not sure, guys. But my dad, he bought me a car. Okay. And this is the time that I was fucking around on the streets, doing dumb things and hanging around people, getting drunk. And he still bought me the car because he wanted me to excel out of that. And he wanted me to, like, you know, seek a career, etc. He did that for the best intentions. But I want you guys to get up close and personal. Anyways, guys, let me get back to the story time. So, basically, my dad had bought me the car. This car, what it was it was old, bro. It was like, I think, a 1989 Honda Civic. It was baby blue color, not baby blue, like a royal blue color. It was clean, bro. Basically, what happened one day is I came home and shit. I came home and I had seen the car outside the house, but I thought it was I thought it was just someone else's car. You know, I didn't think much of it. So I came home. Nobody was there. My dad wasn't there. I guess he had dropped the car off earlier. Anyway, so my dad gets home like around 6. I got home like around 3:30. And I got home around 3:30. He got there at 6. I was in my room. He knocked on my door. He's like, come outside. And I'm like, all right. And then we came outside, and I thought we were he had been doing some changes to the yard, so I assumed he wanted me to help him do some of the, like, he had bought like fertilizer and shit like that. So I assumed like he wanted me to help him with revamping the front yard. We could see the cheese hanging off even right here. So anyways, so he comes outside. We go outside, and he starts walking towards the car, right? What the hell? Never thought my dad would have bought me a car, bro. Never. And he comes up to me, and he's like, look, I did this for you to help you excel in your life. Please don't mistreat this and don't misuse this in a bad way. He's like, that's your new car. I bought you a car. And then I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I swear, bro, I was shocked. I was like, what? He's like, I bought you this car. This is your car. And I'm like, are you serious? He's like, yeah. I'm like, damn. Like, I was happy, bro. It was an older car, but I didn't even care. It was the fact that I had a car, bro. It meant everything. I was like, damn. I used to see like other people driving in cars that were like my age or a little older. I think I was like, damn, bro. I think I was like 17 when he bought me that shit. And so basically, he's like, here's the keys. He's like, I want you to go get your permit before you can even drive it. So I was like, damn. I was like, all right, bro. Within like 4 days, I had my permit, bro. Went, got the book, studied the book, studied the book. Came back, failed the first time, passed it the second time, and then got my permit, showed it to my dad. He's like, all right, and we started driving around. To be honest with you, I had already driven a lot of cars at that age. They just weren't mine, so I already knew how to drive. I would drive the homies' cars. The homies would get their parents' cars. The homies would have their own cars. I would drive their cars. So I already knew how to drive, so it wasn't no thing. So I showed him the permit. He like trusted me, you know, like even though I was being a little fucking menace and shit, like my dad put a lot of faith into that car for me, you know. He would let me take it. I remember when I first got it, I called my homie, one of my best friends. Well, like two of my closest friends, and I had told him, I was like, hey, guess what, bro? I got a car, bro. I got a car. Whoop de whoop. They're like, what you mean? I'm like, yeah, bro. My dad bought me a car, bro. Come through. Check it out, bro. I can't drive it yet, but come through to my crib. They both came to my house like 2 separate days, and they're like, that's cool, bro. That's cool, man. We're gonna be on wheels. None of them had cars yet, but they were my closest friends, and so they were all stoked. I was all stoked. Like I said, I went and got my permit. Showed my dad, man. All right, we're back. How to get a re-up. Doing this red pepper again. This thing is super cheesy, guys. But anyways, let's get back into it. Look at that. Anyway, so got my permit, man. When I got my permit, I hit up my boy, and I was like, hey, man, what's up? I'm gonna go pick you up. He's like, you got it already? You got the permit? And I'm like, yeah. I had told him I was gonna do that, but I had failed the first test, and I went back the next day and passed it. I gotta get a better thumbnail, like something like this and shit, right? Anyways, picked him up, bro. First thing we did, bro, is go and get a beer. First thing we went and went about a 40 ounce, bro. My new car. When I got a 40 ounce, and picked him up, went back to his house, drinking. We ended up getting like faded. I drove home faded that night, and I swear, bro, as soon as everyone finds out you have a car, man, it's like people's homies and homies want to chill. Like, you know, if one of the homies is busy with that has a whip and he ain't around or whatever, it's like the next person that has a whip is like a fucking bus, man. We used to kick it, man. I go pick up motherfuckers' cousins and like a dumbass, you know, like super dumbassly influenced. So basically, man, I spent that whole summer, got my license. I spent that whole summer just doing dumbass shit, bro. Staying out late as hell. My dad started getting pissed, bro. My dad was like, I didn't buy you this car to be doing all this dumb shit, coming home late. What the fuck's your problem? And he threatened to take the car away from me. If I didn't settle down. So I mean, I cut back a little bit to the homie, you know, hey man, Can't be hotboxing my car no more. I can't be staying out late like all the time and shit. So they understood and shit. And cut back a little bit. Had the car for about like 3 months, bro. The last week I had the car, I was kicking it way too much. Fast forward like a couple months, I was kicking it way too much. I had like 5 people in the car with me all the time. We were fucking smoking and driving. People were drinking in my car. And I would always be smashing in the car, bro. I would always be smashing in the car, like everywhere, bro. And that little ass Honda, like straightening it out with all that weight on there and shit. Remember, this is a 1989 Honda Civic. So this shit was old, you know. And remember the last week I had the car, I had picked up both of my best friends, and I picked up one of my best friend's cousin, and then went and picked up another friend. That was 5 of us in the car again, 3 in the back, 2 in the front. And remember, I was driving, and I was smashing, bro. Right? I was smashing down the main street, and then I'm going at my, and then I just hear a like that, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then the car starts shaking, bro. My car starts shaking like that. Some white smoke starts coming out. And luckily, when that went out, I was approaching the intersection that had it was a gas station on the right side, and they're like, "Oh, you gotta pull over, bro. This shit's tripping. You gotta pull over. Some shit's wrong." And pulled over. As soon as I went up into the drive, that was going up the driveway, the thing, like up into the thing, the car was losing, like, it had like no power. I barely made it to the pump, bro. And they were like, damn. They're like, what the fuck? They were like, oh hell nah, bro. What the fuck happened? And they would always tell me, like, bro, stop driving your car all fast like that. Like, you know, they would tell me, a couple of my homies would tell me that, like, hey, stop driving your car like that, bro. You know, we're not in a rush. And I was always hyped up, you feel me? Pulled into the gas station, bro. I lifted up the trunk, bro. White smoke came out. Like that, bro. Everywhere. They're like, fuck, bro. These, one of my homies. Well, not homies. My homie's cousin that we picked up. His dad was a mechanic. He told me right away. He said, bro, your engine's gone, bro. You blew a cylinder, a gasket, you blew something. It's gone. I was like, nah. I had to call my dad, bro. I had to call my dad and told him that the engine blew out. And he was like, I had been drinking, dude. So I was like, fuck. I was sweating. You know, my dad's gonna be pissed. And I was like, hey man, I can't have all of you fools here when he comes, you know, because if you guys are all here and he sees that, he's gonna be pissed, you know. He's gonna know why I blew out. He's gonna think we're doing like dumb shit, which we were. So so basically, another homie picked up 3 of the guys. So it was just me and my friend, and me and my bestest friend, and he took the other 3 guys and they bounced, and my dad was on his way. And he got there and he was just like shaking his head. He's like, what did you do? What were you guys doing? And then my friend was backing me up. We went and bought some gum and shit, clear ice. He's like, we were just driving and it just popped. Like, we don't even know. Like, and you know, like to this day I feel kind of bad that I lied to my dad, you know. Like, it was just really disappointed, and like, man, I started feeling really bad, you know. Like, I started feeling like really bad inside, you know. And basically what had happened is I had the engine, I cracked the engine, so there was no, I mean, you could repair it, but I had to rebuild the whole engine. So my dad, I lost my car, man. I lost my car. That was it. My dad just took it to the to the recycler thing and got like what he could for it, and I lost my car, bro. And I learned from that, you know. I learned from that shit, you feel me? And you know, I lost my car and didn't get another one for a couple years after that. I was really young though, man, really young, and I did a lot of stupid shit in that car. But it was a good time. I'm grateful that my dad believed in me, even though I had failed him in the end. You know, I was grateful to have that opportunity to have had a car like that. You know, it wasn't a fucking nice car. It was a car that I liked. My dad had bought me, and that screwed up. But live and learn as a youngster. You live and learn and go forward. So that's the story of my first car, man. I lasted a total of like, I think, almost 4 months with that car, and that was it. It was gone, bro. And yeah, man, that concludes the story time of my first car and the stupid shit I did in it and how I broke it. So yeah, it's been your boy. We're done. It's your boy tasteemotivetv, man. Tasty motives, tasty motive. And remember, if no one loves you, Tasty loves you. If you stood to the end, in the comments, type "we want more story times." We want more story times. If you stood to the end, write "everyone subscribe" with an exclamation point at the end. Everyone, if you stood to the end, write "everyone subscribe" in the exclamation point. All right, it's been your boy tasteemotivetv, and we out. Peace.